He's made significant contributions already, but it's the man at the other end who will partner him. Now, this is interesting because he was elevated to the top of the order in the previous game and he came off. It's the strike rate that the Victorians are looking for from Sunil Narayan. He comes out swinging, so don't expect anything responsible from the West Indian left-hander. He will try and find boundaries from the very first ball. He won't waste any time, and if he gets out, no one will mind. But that will be his job description. Rubal Hussain, well, he will be responsible for keeping them quiet.
And as far as Sunil Narayan is concerned, what the select strikers would want to do is minimize the damage he can cause. Well, if he hangs around for a few overs, maybe 2 or 3 overs, or the first 6 overs, if he could get that far, he can really create mayhem because he's such a striker, as you said. Right, here's the first ball.
One slip in place, and Litton Das has said, I'm not quite ready yet, I just want the side screen to be changed. Ispahani is getting its last bit of mileage, and rightly so, because what wonderful sponsors they have been for this edition of the BPL, powered by Minister in association with NOWA. Already, down a deep square leg and a deep third. Those are the 2 boundary riders. Swing, just a hint.
Nice length to start with from Rubal. He's decent with his pace from the mid 130s to the high 140s is what he bowls at, but just a hint of movement, and the length was nice as well. Just that in-between length. He was looking to come forward and then playing from the crease.
Almost looking as though he wants to get Narayan on strike here. He won't miss out on a poor delivery, but it's almost if I get a good one, can I get Narayan on strike? Because Sunil Narayan went after Rubal in the first qualifier to see which one of these teams would go straight through to the final. We know the Victorians won that one, and he did some serious damage up front. 39 of his 18 balls. That's gone fine, and they have their first boundary.
Well, not exactly the way he wanted it, because I thought the ball stayed down a little bit. It was moving away from the batter, but he managed to get it fine. Definitely the width and those hands, extension of the hands. That's the danger. You just got a third. He's got a very square third, but with that kind of width, he can also go in front of square. So there is a danger of bowling that line and length earlier on with the power plays on.
That little bit of shape he's getting. I know it's a T20, but almost wants to encourage Litton to drive. Single, this will bring the left-hander on strike. Right, get to the edge of your seats. This could be fun.
If he starts to try and bring it back into Narayan, he's going to enjoy this, Sunil Narayan, because he's somebody who likes to hit down the ground. He's got a wide array of strokes. Never really thought that he could bat so well when he started bowling and made an impression as a bowler. But he's just developed another aspect to his cricket.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what sort of length he bowls here, Rubal, because his first over to Sunil Narayan in that qualifier, he pitched it up and Narayan made merry. But then he came back and he dragged his length back a bit. He started to bowl a few bounces and Narayan didn't look as comfortable. But it is a dangerous length to bowl if you want to go short, because fine leg is up in the circle. And Narayan very seldom ducks. He likes to have a flap at anything. Oh, that's beautifully bowled. Beautifully bowled. Narayan was eyeing it up, wasn't he? He was looking to have a swing, but that's swung back beautifully.
That's a very good length as well. Just came back, as you said. Look at his feet, just went nowhere. He was stuck in his crease because he was hardly through the shot when the ball went through him. Came back. Yes, the front foot was cleared. He was looking for the offside. Look at the keeper going. Over
the top of off stump. He almost don't want to hit the stumps because that might be the length that Narayan's looking for. You might be a little bit too full if you're trying to hit the stumps. That was perfect. There we go, perfect. Again, over the top of the stumps. Good first over, just 5 from it. It's 5 without loss.